Tim Donaghy says that he says on DJ Black TV that the NBA told them to make sure Kobe scored and got to the foul line and give him favorable calls. He said it even got to the point where Phil Jackson was sending footage in, and teams do this, send footage to referees saying this should have been called, that should have been called. If you don't know, Tim Donaghy was the ref that pretty much, you know, exposed the NBA for it being fixed. You know what I'm saying? And everybody know that. I mean, I think the NFL or the NBA, one of them is actually allegedly an entertainment company. It's not even listed as a sports company. It's an entertainment company that's going to protect them against, you know, people saying that the outcomes is fixed. It's basically like wrestling, you know. And he was kind of explaining in his video how the NBA didn't think the fans wanted to see 85 to 84 games. They wanted to promote more scoring and all that type of stuff. But if you remember in the 80s, you know, teams was, you know, not shooting as many threes, and they were averaging over 100 points a game. Go look at the 88-89 season. I broke this down in the NBA live stream I did a couple years ago. It might have been last year. And I showed how the bad boy Pistons averaged like 100 and some points a game. You know, so at the end of the day, you know, what they don't understand is a lot of people, their ratings going down. It's a free throw 3-point shooting contest. Don't nobody want to see nobody, every time you touch somebody, it's a foul. Don't nobody want to see that. Touch foul. Go, you know, people in the bonus with like 5, 6, 7 minutes left in the quarter. The game is super slowed down, and at the end of the day, that's why a lot of people start messing with the NBA. The NBA is easier to fix and easier to control with the referees. Now, the NFL is too. It's not as easy, though, because there's too many variable changes in the NFL. And I pointed that out in that last play when Kansas City, where they called the late hit on Patrick Mahomes. Kansas City had three or four different holding calls that could have been called on that play. You seen the first game versus the Detroit Lions. The center lined up behind the fucking center. I mean, the left tackle or the right tackle was lining up behind the center, bro. His head was behind the center the whole game. They didn't call it. He held Aiden Hutchinson the whole game. So what these sports and entertainment leagues doing is they're monetizing. Whatever team is hot, they monetize. That's why the Patriots was hot. They made sure the Patriot was on. They had built up so much clout and so much, you know, so much merchandise was being sold. They wanted to keep the Patriots as they was really America's team at the time and keep milking that and milking that and milking. That's why they slapped them on the wrist for cheating. They didn't even lose the first round. They should have lost a first round draft pick for 5 years and been disqualified from the playoffs. Let's keep it real. For 5 years. You know? But it doesn't surprise me, man. Michael Jordan, you know, he's the reason they got flagrants and techs. People don't know that. That's why a lot of old heads don't respect Mike. It ain't just because he didn't beat Larry Bird and Magic. Isaiah did. No, man, he went to go cry, and David Stern implemented flagrants and tech foul. With techs, it wasn't no flagrants and techs before Michael Jordan. None. He was, oh, Detroit trying to kill me. So they had to protect Mike. Why? Mike was the most, like Isaiah Thomas said, Mike was the best thing that happened to the league financially. He brought a whole bunch of money to the league. It's all about the money. When money get involved, you know, morality go out the window. What's right and what's wrong go out the window. It's all about the money. It's all about greed. And the thing about the NBA, they trying to improve the fan experience by improving the scoring. But what fans really want is organic experiences. That's what they want. They want competitive basketball games. And with them controlling the NBA, making sure Kobe get this, making sure LeBron get this, people turned off more than ever. It's not real in the world of BBLs, in the world of fake titties and all everybody. Back in the day, the porn stars used to get, you know, silicone. You know what I'm saying? The porn stars used to get silicone. You know what I'm saying? That's all you really used to see. Oh, yeah, them fake. Ooh. Even the ones that was outrageously fake. Not everything is fake. From sports, from everyday women. It's hard, you know, if you're a natural everyday woman that dress nice, you know what I'm saying? They get pressured into dressing provocative and dressing promiscuous and all that type of shit, man, because, you know, they regular. And they be like, well, I don't get the attention and guys don't talk to me. And people, like I said this before, women don't understand, don't grasp the concept between lust and a desire to be with them, in a relationship with them. They can't think like men. No matter what Steve Harvey gave them, they can't comprehend that part. But, you know, at the end of the day, people want what's real now in a world where everything is fake. Interaction is fake online, right? You can get catfished, or you can meet a girl online and see her in person. Like I said, I seen the chick. I said this on my other channel. Check out my new channel out, Free Game 89. Links in the link tree in the description. FR33 Game 89, all one word. And I seen her online. Her little stories, whatever. She looked good online. Man, you seen her when she got off in the same work clothes she got off. You see her without the lighting, without the Photoshop, without the editing, without the filters and shit. Man, dude, chick went from a 6.5 to a, to a -5. Trash. They even can make their weave look like it's straight and it look good and all that type of shit. You be like, man, come on, you ain't shit. Just keeping it real. Like ODB said, keeping it real, son. You ain't shit. You know? And we live in a world that's fake. And the sports is no different. So, do it tarnish their legacy, man? At the end of the day, we already been knew this. This is why they don't want the Pistons and the Hawks and the Pacers and the Kings and the Clippers and they're not on an even playing field. The lottery been rigged. What Shaq say? Shaq said David Stern asked him where he wanted to go. Somewhere hot, somewhere cold. He said somewhere hot. He went to Orlando. Don't forget about the inaugural, 85 NBA draft lottery. It's the first time they did it. It's a video. You can look this up. Bill Simmons talks about this. The envelope was bent so they know to pick what envelope David Stern to pick to get Patrick Ewing to the New York Knicks. If it's any sport that you can prove that's rigged, it's basketball. It's basketball. You can just look at the game and the inconsistency. How can some people, stars, get a foul call that number 55 can't get? It makes no sense. Oh, it's a foul for LeBron, but it's not a foul for Bojan Bogdanovic. Or it's a foul for Kevin Durant, but it ain't a foul for Calvin Johnson. It just doesn't make sense. All this for monetary reasons. They trying to inorganically improve the experience, and it does not work. It's affected their bottom line. It was shoe sales. Oh, it's not original. When they figure out people just want to see organic experience and really competitive games, they done messed the NBA up so bad that rivalries don't even exist no more, bro. And if you got a rivalry, it's like Cleveland winning one time and Golden State kicking their ass every other time. And that was manufactured. That was fake. Suspending somebody in the middle of the finals. In the World Series, somebody made a racial slur. They suspended him the next season. Come on. So they missed nothing. What Tim Donaghy is saying is nothing that you already didn't see. Now all he doing is giving you validity. He's validating what you're seeing. Like, am I crazy? No, you ain't crazy. It's never meant for Reggie to get a ring. We can go on and on and on. They probably meant for Patrick to get a ring, but here come Michael Jordan. Nobody seen that ass coming. So it is what it is, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Check out the NBA Talk playlist. Check out the current news playlist. Hit the link tree. You can go see the interview over there. He chopped it up in parts. I don't think he released the full thing yet, but you can hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, aka X, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Instagram. I'm everywhere. Check out my new channel, Free Game 89, Motor C Sports, some of Detroit channels, all in the link tree in the description. Peace.